Iraqi Dinar Guru Opinions, the 10th of September 2025. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. The 10th of September 2025 Newshound Guru Militiaman. Now that they're able to do contracts with e-signatures and they are able to trade with the dinar globally, that will draw in the money faster and faster. I think that's what they're telling us is taking place because of a new mechanism. So bring in your cash into the bank. You'll be able to do digital transactions for commercial trade internationally in dinar. That's what I believe they're saying. That's my theory. The 10th of September 2025 Newshound, Intel Guru MNT Goat. The clock in ticking tick-tock for Iraq to resolve the issues that the US has stated many times to them. The CBI, through my contact, has told me that they are moving ahead with the project to delete the zeros, under the assumption that these issues will all be resolved. Personally, I don't believe they all will be resolved in time for January 2026 reinstatement. I base this on the sloop past performance of Iraq. But remember too that negotiations happen on many fronts, and so if Iraq does not perform on all of these issues, the US may consider the priorities higher on their list than others. I will leave it at that. The 10th of September 2025 Intel Guru Frank 26 Donald Trump has told Iraq you need security and stability, economically and monetarily. Security and stability is going to come when you control Iran. It's that simple. Trump sent an envoy and they're meeting and talking with the World Bank, CBI and all of these investors. Contracts have been signed and rewritten. The thing is, these contracts need a new exchange rate in order to trigger and them to do the work. Emote Trump gave them the month of September. The 10th of September 2025 Intel, Newshound Guru Mark Z, via PDK, lots of rumors and chatter. Let's hope they are true. Lots of rumors coming out of Reno that it is completed, if you believe half the chatter from Reno. We have already arbed and will get our notices this week. My best group contacts refuse to comment, but they very much expect group money to be flowing this week. It's encouraging but cannot verify anything right now. Continue to stay calm. I think we are in a great spot. They just continue to cloud the timing. The 10th of September 2025 Newshound Guru Pimpy. To add insult to injury, we have an election coming up in which they're already trying to remove al-Sudani. I'm talking about the coordinating framework. He's not jumping through hoops like they were hoping he would. Remember, they make million and million of dollars from the chaos. Million and million of dollars off the black market with Iraqi dinar. It's going to be very hard-pressed to get them to straighten up and care about Iraq as much as al-Sudani appeared to be. The 9th of September 2025 Intel Guru Frank 26. Nobody knows the date or the rate. We just know they're about to make a change in their exchange rate because of all the articles they're putting out that keep bragging about it. For me, that's enough to sleep peacefully every night. The 9th of September 2025 Newshound Guru Pimpy. When it's time to go exchange your Iraqi dinar, you just take it into the bank. Hand it to the teller to make sure your bills aren't counterfeit. They're going to tell you right then and there what the exchange rate is and how much money you got in US dollars if you choose to make that exchange. There's no perks. Sure, they love you as a customer, but just because you're bringing in Iraqi dinar, nobody gives a shit at the bank. The 9th of September 2025 Newshound Guru Militiaman. The news that has been out from Iraq the last couple weeks has been phenomenal. You've heard my theme about integration into the global financial system. That's exactly what I see happening. In 15 years I don't think I've ever seen the level of progress that is coming out of Iraq in the news. The 9th of September 2025 Guru Nader from the Mideast. When they come and tell you it's going to happen this week or this month or this day, nobody knows the date. And nobody will know how much either. They can guess but nobody know the price. I think $3.22. I think $3.22 is fair. The 9th of September 2025 Intel, Newshound Guru Mark Z, via PDK. In Iraq, Iraq's non-oil revenues jumps to 7 trillion dinars thanks to reforms. This has been a big success. The 9th of September 2025 Newshound Guru Sandy Ingram. The more Iraq moves on to traceable electronic rails, the easier it is for global partners to say yes to the Iraq dinar. The 9th of September 2025 Newshound, Intel Guru FNULNU. It is important to understand, Iraq is not going to swap out the currency, period. They have clearly stated that they will add lower denominations to the local economy. to facilitate trade and commerce, but the current currency will remain in circulation for 10 years. This is common. The USD still has denominations of $500 USD and $1,000 USD, but now, they are only used bank to bank, as will the 30 IQD notes after 10 years passes. Swapping out the currency will be the last phase of the monetary reform, not the first. The 9th of September 2025 Intel Guru Frank 26 I don't see the exchange rate I want yet, but I know what it's doing. I believe it's going to be maybe starting at about $1.15 to maybe $3.22, and then it's going to float to about maybe $4.25 when they finally cap it. I know you're looking for $6. But that's too much. This is of course simply my opinion of the float. The 9th of September 2025 Newshound Guru Claire article. Al-Sudani's advisor. Iraq's non-oil revenues are increasing thanks to reforms. Quote, non-oil revenues increased from 420 billion dinars in the first half of 2023 to 7,018 billion dinars in 2024. Saleh stressed that the 3-year general budget law raised the contribution of non-oil revenues to 20%. In a clear step towards reducing dependence on oil. The 9th of September 2025 Newshound Guru Samson article. Al-Sudani's advisor. The development path will contribute 20% to diversifying the Iraqi economy. The 9th of September 2025 Newshound Guru Paulette article. Quote, Article 12 of the budget law specifically stipulates the allocation of $16 per barrel to cover extraction and transportation costs. This is why I am always confused when Frank says Sudani is hiding 12-2C from Parliament. Parliament passed 12-2C on the 2nd of February 25, so they would have had to see it in order to pass it. Perhaps it was like Pelosi said about Obamacare, we had to pass it in order to see what's in it. The world saw at least that 12-2C was about the $16 USD per barrel for extraction costs. Now we see the final issue was the shipping costs, and it appears this has been resolved. The 9th of September 2025 Newshound Guru Pimpy Iraq has got to find a way to generate some non-oil revenue because they're really hurting. This is why when I say, no, their currency is not stable. No, their economy is not stable. And they go, what do you mean Pimpy? It says it's great. No. The fact they are relying so much on the sale of oil really affects the overall value of the Iraqi dinar, especially if you keep running deficits. That's what you don't want to see. Nobody is going to tell you this stuff, but it's the stuff you should be paying attention to. It gives you an idea on what direction Iraq is running in order for us to even consider the idea. The Iraqi dinar might increase in value. The 9th of September 2025 Newshound Guru Militiaman. These guys have 150 billion barrels of oil. They're talking about artificial intelligence is going to need that. The energy that's needed is really going to be required to be able to take care of people if they want to have artificial intelligence. Medicines, pharmaceuticals, sadly plastics, cars. Everything you make is a derivative. Is it going away? No. This planet is going to keep growing. The 9th of September 2025 Intel Guru Frank 26. We keep saying everything is set up for the new rate to come out, and the e-wallet is just another example of that. They can go in their country, they can go out of their country. They couldn't do that before. Why is it they can go in their country and they can go out of their country at lightning speed? At 1310? P. Shaw. The 9th of September 2025 Intel, Newshound Guru Mark Z, via PDK. Question. So should we go to banks or redemption centers to exchange? Redemption centers are redeeming banks that are specially trained to exchange foreign currencies and take care of us all. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Source: IraqiDinarChat.net